It's live.
Some background noise.
What up, Jeremy?
Howdy doody. Do you need a light? No. Okay.
What's up? Says 7. Says 7. Roberto, Nelson, William, Jeremy. What's up, Grevin? Old Christian. Vance. What's happening? It's hard to say hi to you because your initials, but you guys probably thinking that I look like I just woke up from a nap. You could be right. What's up, Raymond? I think the camera is weird. It's it looks a little weird. Yeah, it's like weird. No, it's like portrait mode, right? It's got me in focus, but behind me is not in focus. What's up, Voodoo?
That's also how you put the thumbs up and it'll give it thumbs up in the chat.
I see. 31 people. What's up, Steven? Yeah, I don't know. I always have camera problems with my lives. I don't know what it is. I'm wearing Bing Bang Boom. Bob's your uncle. What's up, Billy? Yeah, Jessica's in the background. Sean, what's up? What's up, Mikey? Yeah, it's weird. It's blurry, kind of blurry. What's up, Sterling? What's up, Russ? What's up, Jeffrey and Brian? What's up, Kelly? That day's going all right, Jeremy. We were going to do the lights. We were going to give the lights away today. But my numbered balls didn't come. So like, that's weird, right? They were supposed to be here. You know how Amazon is. They say, oh, it will have your stuff there. And then the day that your stuff's supposed to be there, they're like, oh, did you want your stuff? We're not going to do that. So we're going to give them away next week. We're going to do another live Sunday next week, and we'll give them away.
Just gives more people a chance to enter.
What's up, Robert? What's up, Mike? The it's really weird. I thought there would be more people that would enter the light giveaway, but then I had that would be no. Purple, amber, purple, amber.
This means if you enter, you have a better chance of winning. So make sure you enter.
What's up, Robert? Uncle Bob. Yep, we're trying to give away your lights, Uncle Bob. What's up, Justin? Mikey, let's see, says, so what's been going on with Crystal? Actually drove Crystal today. It was kind of fun. Although it's hot and stinky, it was still fun. So what's all for sale? Ooh, everything's for sale. First, let's do these lights. So these are from Partsam. You guys know that Partsam is my lighting supplier. There's purple. There's amber. And anyways, got these 3/4 inch LED lights, 2-color, amber and purple. I got 20 of them, and we're giving them away. And if you want to enter, you're just going to send an email to this right here. What's up, Don? What's up, Gary? Let me write this down. Okay, PKKUSTOMZ@hotmail.com. And in the subject, you're going to say something like, give me those lights, or those are my lights, or whatever you want to say in the subject. It has to say lights. And then in the body of the message, name, address, telephone number. And hopefully you guys will be on the live next Sunday. And we've got some numbered balls, and we're going to put some numbers on some people's email addresses. And we'll have a little list back there on the wall that you can look at. And then we'll mix those balls up, and Jessica will draw, I don't know, 3 or 5 or something, and we'll give away those lights. And we'll decide, like, the third one we draw will be the lights, or the first one will be the lights, or whatever. And we'll give away some other stuff too. While I'm in the shop this week, I'll get out some things, and we'll give them away to some people as well. So send that email. Only 12 people, look, like 3,000 people watched the live, and only 12 people sent me an email. So if you send an email, your name will be in there. And if you didn't send an email, shame on you. These are some nice LED lights. So you got until Saturday and to send that email, and then Sunday we'll roll those balls around and give them away. And I'll figure out some other stuff to give away as well.
Merch store gift card?
Maybe a merch store gift card. There's purple, and maybe there's amber, and maybe some stuff from the trucks. Let's see. What's up, Don? Oh, Tampa's got some storms, huh? I saw that. I think Fort Myers was getting flooded, eh? Straight trucking. How do we know if our email went through? Maybe I'll reply to your email. Right now I haven't opened any of them. They're just all blaring at me. Every time I look at the mail, I see the blaring 12. But maybe I'll reply to the email, gotcha, or something. That way
Well, I'll go through and I'll send them like, hey, I got your email. This
Okay.
is your assigned number.
Okay. Yeah, Jessica said that she'll send out some replies with your assigned ball number. Let's see. You're trying to send an email and it won't go through? Let me write that again. So it's PKKUSTOMZ@hotmail.com. PKCustoms@hotmail.com. Yeah, Neil, we're here making her happen. What's up, JC? What's up, Jed? How much for candy? Joseph, I'll make you a deal on candy. 20,000 right now. Drive it home. Or I can deliver it if you're not in California or something crazy. That's crazy, Matthew. Batten down the hatches. I think that's what you say. All right, Nelson, you can if you don't figure it out while we're on the live, Nelson, we'll figure out an alternate means for you. Quack quack. What's up, James? All right. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to send the email and get those get entered for the lights if you haven't, brother. Hurricane proof, huh? That's good. I don't know about being noise proof. I like to hear stuff outside. What's up, Rick? Yeah, I just drive it, JC. I just grab me a bag and drive that truck to wherever somebody wants, and then I'll just jump seat home. No big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah, Billy, put your address in there. Name, address, telephone number. And because we're going to mail these things to you, and you might get some gifts from time to time. Thanks, Al. What's up, Anthony? I haven't used the Lowboy yet. Right now, it's just taking up space. Ha! No, JC, no. I'm not putting on the trailer. I don't need anything else to come home. I need to get rid of stuff. Nah, Justin, I don't go into Denver. I fly over it all the time. What's up, David? David, I was a truck driver when I was a young boy. That was one of my first real jobs. The airline pilot thing was just an accident. I never really wanted to do that. Mike asked if I was planning on attending any truck shows. I was trying to go to semi-casual, but I picked the short straw this month, so I'll be working the end of the month and not make it to that show. I am planning to go to Heart of Dixie chapter of the ATHS. That's in Gunnersville, Alabama in October.
Yeah.
And then wasn't there another one? Yeah, I don't know, but at least that one.
About some, but we haven't looked them up.
Nacogdoches. When is that one? Buy 10, get 3 free truck sale. I would do that same sale, JC Smith. That would leave me with 0 trucks. I would be fine with that. So if somebody wants to make all 13 of my trucks their trucks, they only have to buy 10. How about that? What's up, Tim? William, Jessica has been not in the shop lately because it's been almost 100 here every day for, it seems like forever. It's miserable, which is why I haven't been doing videos. I was due a video today and decided that there just wasn't anything for me to put together. So that's why we decided we were going to do the live and give these lights away. And then now we can't give the lights away because my numbered balls didn't show up. Okay, good, Nelson. Hopefully I get that email here in a minute. Nice, Matthew. Yeah, Chris, I did. Me and Jessica, mostly Jessica named the trucks, and I think I wanted it to be an older name. My grandma's name was Betty, and so we named it Betty, and it was black, and it's made sense. buy 75 and get 15 free trucks. I'd like to meet the guy who can write that check. Neil, if I thought I could pull that off, I would, but I don't know those guys up there, and it would mean I'd have to leave the trucks there for like, more than 2 weeks, and I wouldn't want to ask that guy to let me do that. We'll definitely we'll be in Gunnersville, and there, I was talking to a friend of mine today about doing some videos with him and some super cool trucks, and he might have me talked into another show, but I'm not sure when it is yet, so I don't want to say I'm going to be there. Let's see. I think J.C. Smith has a couple hundred trucks. Oh, so let me tell you about my week, right? More than my week, my 2 weeks. So I went out to work, and I had this whole big schedule, and I was going to be flying with the same group for the whole 2 weeks, and we were going to have 6 legs, which would give everybody a landing and me 2 landings because I'm landing deficient right now. And we flew the first leg, and then the second leg they flew somebody in to fly with us that needed a leg worse than the rest of us, so they flew that leg, and then they took the rest of my flights for training. And so I ended up just sitting in Hong Kong for a week. And on the 6th day of my sit in Hong Kong, I wake up in the morning with the sniffles. And so I got sick again this year. I think that's 3 times. It wasn't COVID this time, which was nice, but it still felt like crap. And I'm just now getting over it. And I got home Tuesday. So sick. This is the 7th day. Yeah. But I do feel about 90% better, so that's good. And at least it wasn't COVID. Let's see what I miss. JC, I think if I just read right, you said you're ready to be done with trucks. I'm also ready to be done. Prepared for the hurricane. Yeah, that right. St. Ignace Truck Show, September. I don't know. End of September? Yeah. I'm not really all that worth it to those guys. I mean, I'm like a gnat flying around their hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill, I think. All right, Tim. September 13th and 14th. Where's that at, Mikey? What's up, Darren? Yep. I am a little under the weather with a cold. Almost done with it, though. Bog-eyed crag rat, huh? Good morning. Okay, I'm going to write this email address again, pkkustomz@hotmail.com. That's the email address. And subject has to say something about lights. And then name, address, telephone number. You have till Saturday. Jessica. And let's see.
Excuse me.
Oh, in Texas. Wow. Man, that's a long ride. You come get one of my trucks and take it there for me. Tell everybody I said hi. Hey, Russ. Why don't you get dragged back in with Franny? Franny wants to be yours. Third week in September. Oh man, I was just looking at X today. I really want to drive that truck. I did put together a little video, just like a little walk around, talk about each truck and how much I want for them. I'll probably post that Wednesday. It's like 10 minutes. I polished. I hate polishing aluminum, but the wheels looked horrible on the Lowboy, so I laid down on my side and got the old hand polish out and rubbed on those things on one side for an hour. It was horrible, like 92 out, no wind, sun just blaring on me. It sucked. I did video that, so I may throw a little bit of that polish in the wheel in with the rest of that for sale video. You got people saying hi. David just said howdy. A lot of people said hi when you were not in the room.
Okay. Hello.
Darren, you're like local to me, 40 minutes.
Going down to Fort Myers.
You should have told me you were going to be in town. You could have came over. No, I missed whatever. I missed something that they said. Look, scroll up on your phone and find out what they said. William, I see now. Oh boy. I want Franny, but wife has given me yes or no yet, and you know you have to make the wife happy. Well, tell her that she'll love that truck because she gets to spend so much time making the interior nice. You know, I don't have anybody. The only polisher guy I have that is reliable is Don, and he lives so far away, it's hard to get him here. And the only time he can come is right after, like on his way home from work, and he's already whooped. So I feel bad about making him polish. I have talked to Chad a few times today, Justin. What's up, Mark?
I don't know, Neil.
Neil asked if
maybe-
Jessica will do her cab red inside to match the new sleeper.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll do purple. with
That's
hardwood
true,
floors.
JC. So you're saying that I should have Jessica polish the wheels?
That would melt.
Molten, Alabama. What's up, Brian?
I have no plans for Betty. 0 until the new cap gets put on it.
Sleeper.
Whatever, the new sleeper.
But nothing's happening to that truck until I make a final decision on the frame. I was out there today. I actually did drain the fuel tank and take it off the driver's side, and then stand there and just stare at the bent frame, wishing I had seen that before I bought that truck, because it is
Ooh,
anyways,
thought a bug was crawling on me.
I got
Change her name to Pink Betty.
sidetracked.
No, she's still gonna be Black Betty. She's still gonna be a party truck. But now I just don't have to take down every single interior piece and spray paint it.
I'm not sure what visor am I going to put on Crystal. I'm not sure. I'm having a visor, intake, and deck plate and bumper. What do you call that? What do you call that when you can't decide? When you can't decide. I'm just having one of those things where I can't decide. I can't decide what I want to do for I need the fiberglass repairs done on that. I need the fiberglass repairs done on that truck, but I suck at it, and I'm having trouble motivating myself to keep sucking at it. But I need to get the fiberglass on the roof cap fixed and get glass in it, and then it'll be easier to pick a visor. I kind of like that visor that Mike the truck nut, that Peterbilt Mike put on Smokey. I know a lot of people aren't fans of doing that to the K100, but I did like that one.
Was it just a
Let's
flat
see.
across?
Yeah, it's kind of a bow tie kind of looking thing. Hey, Larry. Well, I'm not sure whether the channel's actually going to end up. We'll touch on that here in a little bit. The purple lights from Nights In. We had a Nights In the little town I grew up in. Boy. Well, JC, you could take and put all of your polishing stuff in a box and ship it down here, and either myself or Don will wear that polisher right out. Glossy or flat black? What's William saying? Did I miss one?
It's about Black
Oh,
Betty.
okay. Analysis paralysis. I am definitely suffering from that. What's up, Cliff? Crystal's not going to get. Crystal's definitely going to get a different bumper. I hate the factory bumper that they put on there. I hate it. I hate it. The only truck that looks good with that bumper is Chad's truck. Hold on. Pavel, what's up? Not sure on that frame job yet. I get it, Russ. Which visor, Billy? Oh, Peterbilt Mike's. Oh, Mike. Yeah, that's a long track from here. Woof. And how most of my trucks aren't even allowed in California, are they? Any interest in a AB92 GMC Astra or 335 Cummins 71 L9000? Handlebar Mustang 5.0. No, I have no interest in any new trucks. I don't disagree with that, Neil. Larry, we'll see how Mike's fiberglass works when that thing's going 75 mile an hour down the road. Yeah, polishers are slow. Don could do 4 wheels in a day, and they look pretty good. All right, Raymond, we'll talk to you soon. Mike, why don't you come get one of these cab overs and make it your cab over, and then you can go to that show and make one of my cab overs super nice, like I always wanted to. So William, it's not quite a triple digit. I showed 93. I picked the worst looking. I picked the worst road in the area, and me and Don went on a hell ride, and I showed 93, 94 on the GPS, and it was super scary. Those big front meets on these old windy country roads was a handful. But I think it'll do 100, maybe 101, 102 on the highway after a little bit. We'll see. What's up, Dan?
Dan the man.
I tried to get Ray to make an instructional video, just a solid instructional video on fiberglass. And I think he's going to do it, but he's super busy. So taking away from his regular stuff to do just that video might be asking too much. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Adventures with the Hudsons. You guys watch them, right? Yeah, those fat front tires. And I have not done anything to the front suspension on Crystal yet. So it's got, probably that thing's had to have kingpins once at least in its life. But it's got, wore out springs, and it's got shocks that are at least 25 years old on them. And spring bushings and all that stuff. I haven't done anything. I know that the tie rod ends are good. And that's about all I know about the front end. So going 100 on these windy mountain roads it's pretty scary. What's up, Roger? Three Angels Diesel in the house. Who is Rat Rod Bob? Why do I not know this guy? And why does he not live next door to me? Available at jamespretty.shop. Get yourself a nice
Crystal tumbler.
This is candy.
Oh.
Nice candy tumbler.
Or Trisha. And they come with metal straws and a lid.
No, Hudson's. I'm not going to make it. I have to work. We were planning on going. I was planning on bringing Crystal and Marla, but it's not happening. Drew the short straw and have to work the end of the month. They said hi to you.
I waved.
Oh.
You were talking.
Oh, I have one track mind. And my brain is all scattered. So yeah. Plans for the Lowboy. Well, I'm gonna restain the wood, nice dark oak, this week, and I'm gonna paint the top metal where the guy who had the thing before me, I think only hauled an excavator, a big one, and so it kind of gurgled up the powder coat on the top, and so a little bit of rust popping through. The sides are good, but the top's just got a little. So we're gonna wire wheel that thing down and re-black that. As far as I know what you meant, though, you wanted to know what the plans are as far as earning with it. No plan. All right, Russ. Talk to you later, man. Johnny hasn't been by in a long time, man. We talk on the internet, but he hasn't been by. Otherwise, he'd already would have been driving that thing, probably.
Put a link to the tumblers in chat.
Ah, okay. Now look.
Oh. I'm not.
You don't. Every time you touch this thing,
No,
bad things
I
happen.
unplugged something last time.
Yes, you did. Unplugged the whole internet. Where was I? Oh, the Lowboy. And so no plan for earning yet. I have everything done. It's just a matter of me pulling the trigger on the insurance, and I'm just not doing it yet. I don't have time to run the truck, and so I'm on a pause. What's up, Darren? St. Paul, Minnesota.
You're gonna knock it over with your elbow. Keeps things nice and cold.
So what else? What can I job topic hop on? Let's see.
There's a cool spider outside.
Yeah, we got a really big
Orb weaver.
Orb weaver. It's on the wall right behind Betty. And when I left, it was about this big.
Whole body.
And now it's about this big. It's pretty huge.
Pretty scary.
What's up, Randall? So I've been sick. I didn't do anything worth doing, and I have no videos to put out. So there's that. Nope, I don't fly into Knoxville. The only thing I do in Tennessee is Memphis, and it's only at the end of the year when we're doing peak. What's up, John, from Australia? Whereabouts? I probably ask you this every live, but whereabouts in Australia? This month, nope, haven't watched that Diesel Guy. This month, I flew to Brussels and Hong Kong. That was my only. Oh, and to Anchorage, and then to Atlanta. So I did operate. I did operate Cincinnati, Brussels, Hong Kong, Anchorage, and then rode in the back from Anchorage to Atlanta. Oh, Malvern. Okay. I think you probably told me that before. Give me some ads in about 40 seconds.
Only for some people.
Yep. All right. Did I veer off anything we were talking about and veer onto something else?
I know Melbourne, Australia is where that
Yep.
person's from.
Yeah, I answered him. Yeah, no doubt, JC. Darren, are you a Prime? Is that what it is? Prime?
YouTube.
Premium?
Yeah.
YouTube Premium, you don't get ads. I don't think you get them on lives either. What's up, Kent? Tim, I'll probably put a video out Wednesday, but it's just going to be random stuff. If you do YouTube Premium, it's not like being a member of the channel. It's just a YouTube thing. I think it's $15 a month, and then you don't watch any ads on anything you watch. Okay, email postmaster tells me my email will not go through. And you're putting in this right here, right? pkkustomz@hotmail.com. It's spelled funny. pkkustomz@hotmail.com. What's up, Sal?
Making a Frankenstein truck.
I have not even considered doing that, being honest with you. It's not, I don't know. I have to be romantically involved with the machines I work on.
We sort of Frankenstein the bucket, but it wasn't with old pieces.
Yeah. And that was a huge job.
Yeah.
That took like 3 years. I wish that I had YouTube when I made that, but then I probably would have never got back into trucks. What's up, Hank? I thought you were going to say when you said you just got back from the lake, my mind said trying to get a sweet sunburn. I don't think there's any seals available for the windshields on the E model. So I'm doubting that he got one. I'm sure you can have one made, but I don't know. Greetings from Sweden. How's it going, Robbery? Hope I said that right. Darren, it's a huge job, and that's why I haven't started doing Trisha yet. Trisha's on the schedule to be stripped soon. So I'll be feeling Chad's pain. Freaking Pretty's monster lives. Yeah, his trucks are a little bit nicer than mine. What's up, Kenton? That's cool, Matthew. You have to send me one.
Jordan spider.
Right on, Hank. Favorite engine? Man, that E model and Crystal. Every time I start that thing, it just makes me smile. What's up, Warren? Nope, I haven't seen that.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
That is the type of spider that is.
Oh.
It's a type of orb weaver.
Oh, well, of course I have then. Do we have a picture of ours? Did you take a picture of our spider?
I do in the living room.
Jessica will get a picture of our spider.
This is literally the same spider.
No.
Yes, well, it's got all black legs, but it's got the same butt.
No, it's a different butt.
It's the same butt.
Different butt. It's got a different butt.
Anyways, it's a big old orb weaver. Big old.
Darren, I asked a few people about the windshield rubbers in Australia and got nowhere. I actually just met a guy who works for Kenworth recently, and he was able to source some pieces that I didn't think were still available. So I think I'll actually send him a message about that. All right, Roger. I think you ought to hang on to it, though, because I know you change your mind pretty often about trucking. So you might just hang on to that trailer for a little bit.
They still make cab overs in Australia? That's cool.
Yeah. I think they're at the 220 now, K220 or something.
Oh, my.
Why are you giving up making models? Mm-hmm. Tim, yeah, we're gonna big hole that truck.
Big hole.
Yeah, I haven't committed to where I'm getting the stuff from, but we are definitely gonna put a big hole in there.
Big old hole.
Yeah, the 220 looks pretty cool, Darren. I'd like to have one actually, but I can't see spending $200,000 to have a truck that I don't drive. I already have $350,000 worth of trucks and crap I don't drive. Yeah, that'd be cool. Find out if they make that windshield rubber. Just any E model. I think it's 85 or newer. Okay, Jessica has our spider right up there. Let them see it. I guess it is the same butt.
Yeah.
And our spider has two-tone legs, no dots.
Yeah, they're no stripies.
Look at the size of that thing.
It's a female.
And it's like this big.
Yep, it's a female.
Yep.
Nails are small.
Oh, last build for the year. Okay, I get it.
She's a big one.
I wish I could go to Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. Have I ever been to Sweden? I don't think I have.
I feel like you went there on a layover once because I told you to call your friend. Or you were supposed to go there.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, stowed away. They would probably have to go into 7.4. I think those things are super tall.
Excuse me. Sorry, I said excuse me.
She's just gassy.
I said excuse me.
You can't drive Crystal to Crossville. It's not registered and insured. Have run into a little problem with my insurance guy who is always so good to me, and now all of a sudden is not. So no insurance currently on anything except for Marla.
Morla singer.
Yeah, the customs like it when you come in with 15,000 kilograms of unlisted
Ooh.
cargo. I don't think I can call it comat. Maybe. Yeah, Kent, they are. You better have a big well. I thought 26 was going to be enough, but I'm going to have to build some ramps to get the drives up on the back because 26 in the well is not enough.
I just burp sometimes.
Just burp sometimes. Yes, Neil, Crystal is the one. It's the most uncomfortable truck to drive. Frustrating. I really wish that Crystal was a Aerodyne. I almost did it once. I had the opportunity to buy a Aerodyne cab, and it was in really good shape, and I was this close to buying it and putting it on Crystal chassis, but then I didn't.
Big hole.
We don't have Big Hole Betty yet. It's coming up though, Peter.
How's your welder? Still good?
Oh yeah. I was just thinking about welding with that thing today. Got dirty fingernails just from a
One
few
day's
hours.
working.
A few hours of polishing wheels.
She's a big old lady.
Hmm.
I love her.
Oh yeah, customs doesn't like it when your stuff doesn't match the bill of lading. That's for sure. Oh, 29-foot weld. That's what I should have got. I actually shouldn't even have bought the Lowboy. I've been having buyer's remorse for the last 2 weeks. And then today, Marla didn't even want to supply it air. I'm like, come on, Marla, give it the air. Nope.
Give it the air.
So now I got to track that down. I got a little purple glow.
Like
What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, Nick? What's up, Chad?
Ooh, someone not doing their job.
No, I'm busy. I'm trying to read this.
No, I was talking about it was preloaded in the grill.
I thought you were saying because I'm not doing my
No.
amber light. Doing my job now. But yeah.
Just got on. I was gonna ask about the little boy. Yeah.
We went to Joplin. Me and Jessica went to Joplin last year. Or was it the beginning of this year? When did we go to Liz and Rogers last? No, it was last year, right after training.
Yeah.
Man, it goes by so fast.
No, it was this year. Because we went to Florida for 2 weeks, and then Liz was like, "You don't spend 2 weeks with my family."
Well, that was right after training.
Oh, okay.
So it was a year ago.
Either way.
Yeah. All right, now look, I'm so far behind. You distracted me.
No, I didn't.
Joplin. Okay. Bruce takes a little while to warm up to the crowd. What's up, Sammy? Yeah, Neil, it's I think Crystal's the coolest truck in America right now. Arguably, there isn't anything as nice as Crystal. That's for sure.
What makes it pink?
Are you running them both at the same time? You're not. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Well, I'm also not supposed to use a 9-volt battery to
Okay,
power this.
But we know you can though. Yeah, I've been thinking about putting straights on Marla. I really want to sell Marla. I really want to sell it because that truck needs to be someone else's.
Oh, Roger's leaving.
All right, Roger. We'll see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Darren, it's pretty floaty down there in Fort Myers right now. I just saw that on
Storm surge
Facebook.
of 2 to 4 feet.
Yep. How's that Fort Myers Beach back underwater?
Good night, Nelson.
Nelson's leaving.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later, brother. Yeah, the straights will be loud. I don't know how old two-stroker even drives that thing with those pipes right outside the window. Horrible. I can drive them all at once. I'm working on a way to use telepathy. No power, huh, Graybeard?
So it starts.
Yep.
Mhm.
24 to 48 hours of storms. Oh, boy. Dane Scott's in the house. Truckers Lounge. You guys watch him, right? Dane, if you wanna own that thing, it can be yours,
We'll drive it up.
or you can fly down and drive it up yourself. Either way, we can make it happen.
Make it happen.
These solar lights are sending out a SOS. Well, Mike,
Oh.
order them up. Do we have a crystal one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All the trucks
One
on
of
there?
these? No, there's only 4.
Oh. How come I'm not drinking out of a crystal one?
We didn't buy it.
What's up, Scott?
Let me look at it.
Appreciate you being here this long.
Yeah, there's a Marla, Trisha, Candy, and Crystal.
All right, Larry, talk to you soon. Yeah, I'm going to do the daylight doors on Crystal. I was looking at some for $800 on Marketplace, but I really want them. I really want them with power windows. I don't want to have air windows. And so I've got the ones that I was looking at were manpower on the driver's side and air on the passenger. And those air regulators suck, and they're expensive, $500. So I want some electric ones, and I don't want to buy $1,000 worth of doors and then $1,000 worth of electric conversion, and then have to buy new door panels. I'd like to find something that's nice and has them already. I would love to have the freight shakers gone, anyways. You guys got to buy some trucks. Somebody needs some trucks. J.C. Smith needs some trucks. Dane needs some trucks.
Are they the same size or what the same size? The orange Cavaliers?
Yeah, Candy and Dolores are almost related. I think they were at the same company.
Really got them from the same person.
Yeah, Dolores the 84, and it's a small cab. Candy's a 89, and it's got that queen size bunk. Scott, you didn't really miss much in the beginning. We just been kind of, hacking back and forth. But X, I was looking at it. I was looking at it today. I really would love to drive that truck. But I'd sell it kind of cheapish. I think I have 10,000 in it. I'd sell it for 8 probably. And I love that truck. It kills me to think about selling it, but I just don't have time to even look at it.
Which one? Oh, X.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Our outside cat likes to play on the frame of that one.
FSC does need some trucks. I saw he was looking at some Freightliner on Facebook, and I was like, why would you ever buy somebody else's Freightliner? James has Freightliners sitting in the yard waiting to go. That is a killer deal for X. That is a gorgeous truck, and it could be super cool. Man, I want to drive that thing.
Fan noise
Yeah.
getting loud.
I know. Probably 12 years old. Probably ready for a new one with its half lights. All right. What were we going to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. The frame for Betty needs to get retwisted.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
Someone said
Frame.
turn it into a toter home. But
Buy a
we just got a new
$1,500
sleeper
auction.
for it, so
Warren, I don't even know what Mike was thinking buying that thing. In my opinion, what Mike ended up buying was 2 air cleaners and a nightmare fuel tank explosion. I don't know what he was thinking. And to be honest, I don't know what he was thinking working on Smokey and trying to sell, I don't know what one that is, the blue and white Aerodyne. That's the nicest truck he has on the property, and he's trying to sell that and working on that small cab. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Mike, what are you doing? Mike. Anyways, somebody should buy that blue and white Aerodyne off Mike. If he wasn't 100 million years away from me, I would maybe consider buying that truck. But he's just so far away. The air windows on the passenger side, it's so dumb. And X has that same stupid air window on both sides, and they're $500, and they don't last. And why did they put air on everything? Electric. Cars have had electric windows for 100 years, and they work perfectly all the time. Fiona is such a far superior truck to any other cab over ever made. I really wish that Steve would have, if I knew he wanted one of those. Anyways, yeah, he's doing a huge job on that truck. I hope it ends up nice. I think it will. It's right in the middle, Darren, on the last 3 foot of frame, like right at the back of the 5th wheel plate. They must have been stuck and pulled that thing sideways, and it actually broke the rear cross member and just pulled that tail end of the frame out. And I was looking at it today, and it's not going to be something that can just bend back because the flange is stretched. It's easy if you got a dip in the frame. It's easy to pull that thing out. But this thing was held together with the other from the 5th wheel plate, the wraparound 5th wheel plate. And when that rear most cross member broke, they pulled that whole truck with the top flange at the very back of the truck. And it has it has stretched that flange, and I just don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna come out. I think you're gonna have to heat and beat to get that thing straight.
Put some elbow grease in it.
Yeah. So I may cut it off. I'm looking for a cutoff. I may cut it off, and I have an idea, but I don't. I may cut it off. We'll see. Darren, also, in the last Betty video, there's a pretty good view of that damage.
Oh.
He did sell it. He did sell what? He did sell what? Neil, who sold what? Yeah, Smokey's the red and white one. Which you can't call it Smokey anymore because it's not Smokey. He cleaned it.
Oh, snap. Little caterpillar.
I saw that video, the electric windows. I think I saw that video. I'm not really sure, Heath, what I'm doing with the RGN right now. It's taking up most of my space. And I don't know. I'm trying to sell the trucks. I don't have time. I don't have enough life left or enough income to finish all the trucks. I ran completely through my income and all my retirement and everything else on the trucks already. So I gotta get rid of most of them. Yeah, it's super, super noticeable, Mike. And the more I look at it, the worse I think it is. Thanks, Heath. I appreciate that. You know what, William? I had what I thought was a Guatemalan importer going to buy a bunch, buy 3 of the trucks, and he just basically jerked me around for a month and then never showed up. And I turned away some real buyers, thinking that I was going to make a few extra grand, sell them to the importer who was just a liar. Sorry, Darren. I can't really control them. How many have you had so far? It's been an hour. How many ads have you guys had in this hour? Nice. Kaiser bread. Lucas Skirling. Is that air over hydraulic thing? Really, 4 or 5 different ad breaks in an hour? That's a little much. Maybe next time I roll a live, I'll see if there's a way to reduce that. What's up, Garrick? And Billy's only had one ad this whole hour. Yeah, Sammy, I think I worked on one of those either on I had a Winnebago, 73 Winnebago, and I can't remember what that had. I think that was air over hydraulic. And then also my dad was a military vehicle collector, and we had those brakes on a bunch of trucks, and they do suck. No ads for Roger. Peter's had 3. Yeah, Mike's frames are all in trouble. It's just, where he lives. All right, Neil, take it easy, brother. $81 people. So, yeah, let's talk about the channel itself for a little bit. It's really not looking good for continuing the channel for very much longer. Um, just to put it into perspective, when I had 10,000 subscribers, and this was 2 years ago, I had 10,000 subscribers, and my videos I was showing about 280,000 views per month. And now I have 60,000 subscribers, and I have 53,000 views for the last 28 days, and only added about 37 subscribers in a month. And so, monetarily speaking, that's no money. And speaking of hours, I normally do 9 videos a month. In those 9 videos, about 45 hours of 45 hours of filming and about 25 hours of editing and publishing and doing lives and stuff. So if you take those hours, and it costs me about between 5,000 a month and 10,000 a month in parts for the trucks, which the parts for the trucks would come back if I could sell trucks, but apparently I bought trucks that nobody else wants. So I didn't get into YouTube for it to be a cash cow business, but I did get into YouTube to share, like my passion for big engines and big trucks and cool stuff. But the problem is that I started to see that people were interested in what I was doing, so I bought a lot of trucks and kind of buried myself in work and I spent a lot of time, a lot of money, and now I'm at that regretting point. So I don't know how long I'll continue the YouTube channel. It's going to taper off. It's going to taper off quite a bit over the next couple of months, and then we'll see how it goes. If I could sell 6 or 7 trucks, I'd maybe find myself more motivated to do some of the stuff that needs to be done. But like Crystal still needs $25,000 worth of stuff, and Black Betty needs $35,000 or $40,000 worth of stuff, and I can't do it at $400 a month from the channel. And merch isn't selling. I sold 1 T-shirt in 3 months, and so there's no income from that. And I don't know. YouTube tells me when I complain about it, they tell me my stuff just isn't very interesting, and that's why people subscribe and then never came back to watch anymore. I'm going to read some comments because I've been jabbered on here. Yeah, Peter, I agree. They tell me that it has nothing to do with it. They say that the lack of interest in the channel is because the content just sucks. I just had a couple hour chat session with YouTube support yesterday, and then they just pissed me off, and I canceled out of the chat without finishing it. But all right, Kent. Sorry to hear that. Call them hook trucks. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I need to see some sort of something happen. Like all year, it's been super horrible as far as views go, and it's been discouraging. And I just thought, well, it's summertime. People are just busy, and so I'll just keep on packing videos out. And like even videos I thought were gonna be super cool, like the exhaust on Crystal. I thought, man, that's gonna bring 10,000 people. 5,000 people watch that. Like this almost $4,000 for the exhaust on that truck, and 4,400 people or whatever watch me do the job. Kind of sucks. I know it's boring. I know watching me do brakes on 13 trucks is not super interesting, but when I compare to other channels, when I look at Mike's channel, Mike has 15,000 less subscribers than me, but he gets double and triple my views. And he makes one video that he doesn't even really do anything on the truck, just kind of lollygags around, chats in the shop, and boom, 15,000 people watch it. And then I spend $4,000 in 3 days doing exhaust, and 4,000 people watch. It's pretty discouraging. And it's not your fault. Obviously, you guys are the ones that are watching the channel, but it's just super discouraging. So anyways, I appreciate the fact that you guys are watching the progress. I just wish I could get more people to do it, and I don't know what else to do. Like I don't have a magic wand to draw people to the channel. Okay, let's talk about driving videos. I've had that suggestion from a lot of people, right? The problem is I'm not a trucking channel. I was a truck rescue channel, and actually I wasn't even a truck rescue channel. I was a will it start channel, and then I turned it into a truck rescue channel, and then I overfilled it with trucks. And I know it's self-inflicted. I'm not blaming people for losing interest, because it does. I'm losing interest a little bit, so I get it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's 5 more full-time jobs, and I still only have the income from the one job I had when I didn't have $500,000 worth of stuff in my yard that I can't do anything with. So it's discouraging. I'm on the discouraged side of YouTube, and it's not anybody else's fault. It's not even YouTube's fault. It's my fault. But anyhow, if I could move some trucks, if I could move a little bit of merchandise, maybe if I can move some trucks, maybe I should go back to doing will it starts. It's I enjoyed doing that. My biggest problem is when I'm out there working on a truck in the woods, and that thing makes me smile, and because it runs great, then I want it to be my truck, because I feel bad because the truck is left abandoned in the woods. I feel bad. I physically feel bad to walk away from it. And that's how I ended up with 13 trucks. And I'm not independently wealthy. I have to work for a living just like everybody else does. And I'm buried. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say about the channel. I don't really want to quit, but it's just a lot of work for really, really no reward. And it would be super rewarding if I went and found a truck in the woods and I brought it home and I spent a couple $1,000 on it, and I could flip that thing for at least what I have into it. Then I could say, okay, well, I had fun doing it and somebody else paid for it. But the way it is right now is I've got hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in trucks that I can't give away. And it sucks. I do want to rescue lost kitty cats, those 3406s and the 3408s and all that stuff. I do.
This one's name is 8V92.
You can't see it. You get in the.
Oh.
You didn't get into the picture. That's my cat. It's our new rental unit.
He's a spoiled little baby. No.
I don't know, William. I don't know if that'll work or not. So I wanted to give away a truck. I'd love to give away all the trucks. The problem is nobody's buying merch, like nobody. So if the way a truck giveaway happens is for a month or two, you have hey, all of the entries. Every dollar gives you an entry into this raffle giveaway of the truck, right? The problem is nobody buys my stuff, and if 10,000 people bought merchandise, let me think about that. You need 50,000 people to buy merchandise to be able to give away a $50,000 truck, because merchandise isn't free, right? You got to pay for it. You got to pay for shipping and all of the stuff involved in that. So let's say you make $4 pure profit off of 25. So one shirt, let's say you make $4 pure profit off one shirt. You got to sell 15,000 shirts to pay for the YouTube advertising or the Facebook advertising, because every one of those things where you see Bruce giving away or Cletus giving away something on Facebook, he's got to pay a lot of money to have Facebook advertise, right? So you got to have 40, 50, 60, 100,000 people buy 2 shirts and a hat and a keychain and one of these, and then a guy can say, okay, I made $100,000. I want to give away a $50,000 truck. And when you go to give away the truck, you got to spend like 10 G's on the thing. So that truck is in the highlight of your video. You're putting your slamming fenders on and new wheels and tires. And pretty soon you're at $10, $15, $18,000 on top of the $50,000 you already have in the truck. And maybe you can make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 profit, but you worked your ass off on that truck, hired people to help you do that truck, then paid Facebook and everybody else to market that. And it's, it could be good. If you're Heavy D or if you're Cletus, you might make $500,000 or $1 million on a giveaway, but we don't have that kind of viewership, so if I did a giveaway, I would love to give away, let's just say, for example, Trisha. I would need to sell $100,000, more than that, $150,000 worth of merchandise to be able to give that truck away and break even on the truck. I would do it, but I just don't think we could do it. And if I said, okay, everybody who buys from now until Christmas, there may be $20,000 worth of merchandise sold, of which maybe I'd profit $8,000 on the merchandise, and then I got to give away a truck I have $28,000 in. Ouch, kabibble. You know what I mean? So I would like to do it, but I just can't. What's up, Big Paul Strucking? I seen you in there. Yeah, William, I'm not into the Scania stuff either. There are people who watch that. The thing is, I'm just not Bruce, and I'm not Tim, and I'm not Chad, and I'm not Mike, or James, and maybe the majority of people just aren't interested in this stuff that I think is cool. Maybe they don't like me as a person. I don't know. There haven't even been any haters on the comments. Usually there's at least a dozen haters on each video's comments, but they don't even watch anymore. It used to be that if you had haters, you were on the way, but Oh, I did think about, Mike, that's funny because I did think about that. I thought about a Airbnb with old trucks and people could come to the Airbnb and spend the night in the old trucks. But I don't have the land for it and my trucks are stanky,
We just need
nasty.
a old outhouse as well.
Somebody needs to come and scrub a dub the interior of Crystal because that truck stinks. It's gross.
It doesn't smell as bad as it used to.
It's so
I
bad.
could get into it today without gagging.
Ugh.
So it's not as bad as it used to be.
It is horrible. It smells like
No, it just smells like
garbage
cat pee.
in there. It smells like garbage. So the secret is that there's a big hole in the floor for the shifter, but the shifter was out because I had that big V12 in there for a little while and never put the shifter back in. So that hole, the animals were up in there and they were making them babies in there and stuff and stinking, spending the winter having barbecues and inviting all their friends and stinking it up in there. It is nasty. Buy some haters from China. That's funny. I've thought about it. Thanks, Rod. I appreciate that. You know what, though? I think no one can hate you. You're too honest. I think that actually is a negative. Let's talk about that. I got distracted. Darren was talking about
someone else who did.
Yeah, and that's true. And breaking even, I feel bad for anybody who spends that kind of commitment and then doesn't make any money. That does suck. We would do the room service. That's funny. I got sidetracked. I was on something. Oh, yeah. No one can hate you. You're too honest. I honestly, and here I'm going to be honest, I think people hate that. I think that the average person, and I don't think that we're the average people, but I think the average person wants the drama and wants the lies and wants the clickbait and wants the fake crap. And I just don't know how to do that. I'm not a showman. I don't know how to be a look. Nothing irritates me more than going to watch a buddy or somebody else's channel that's going to work on some junk that I want to work on and see him flying the drone in with some soft music. And I'm not into that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I can't even try. I've flown the drone into the tree at the neighbor's house at like 40 mile an hour trying to make some cool video. I'm not that guy. And it's irritating that people like that so much because those are the guys who are making it. And I just don't know how to be that guy. How's it going, Larry? Yeah, Peter, that was the intention, is to go to semi-casual and hang a for sale sign on Marla and maybe come back with the empty trailer getting pulled by Crystal. That would have been cool. And we are going to take 2 trucks to Matt's
Heart of Dixie.
and to Heart of Dixie in Gunnersville, Alabama. You guys should go. It's in October.
It's either the very last week of September or first weekend of October.
If it's the last week in September, I can't go because I'll be working.
But they don't announce it until beginning of September.
But anyhow, that is the plan. Drive 1 truck and bring another one. I don't know if I'll bring Crystal or if I'll bring Whitney, because I think Whitney's a good sellable truck.
Whitney. Almost at an hour and a half.
Yeah, it don't matter. We're just hanging out.
Okay. Don't forget to tell them about your giveaway again.
Jessica's going to write some stuff in the chat about the lights.
I just heard your stomach crack. He's not good at acting. I try to get him to act for TikToks and he can't do it.
Yeah, I'm not an actor. I'm just James, the truck guy. I tried that other one, not Vimeo, but Rumble. Nobody watches there. Just calling sick, man. That's right. I should call in sick because they send me homesick all the time, Pat, and then I miss out on some good fun I could be having out in the woods somewhere. And instead, I'm laying in this chair in the air conditioning, going, "Man, why did I ever start working on trucks when it's 100 out?" Oh, I get it, Rod. And you know, trucks. The truck market's not good right now either. And if the truck market was good, I'm sure I could sell some of the trucks. And if I could sell some of the trucks, well, then maybe there'd be a reignite of the fire. But I don't know. So Pat, I'm not sure how long you've been on, but we were going to do the light giveaway today, but my numbered balls didn't show up. Dang it, Amazon! And so we're going to do the light giveaway next Sunday on a live. And remember these lights? Now, you guys, Pat is entered to win the lights, and so if you guys don't get entered to win and Pat wins the lights, it's your fault. I think Chad's channel's gonna grow. I think Chad's gonna do fine. I mean, he's getting decent views, and his content is good. I think he's gonna be fine. Hopefully he continues his growing streak through next year, and yeah. My channel's just going the other direction. I can't stop it. It's like in the black hole, circling the drain, and I just don't know what to do to stop it. Well, I do know what to do. I do know what to do to stop it, and it's sell 2/3 of the trucks and then get back out in the woods and start up these old dogs that are sitting there waiting for me to come back and start up, and then just not buy it. Don't buy the trucks. I think I'm gonna make a shirt. I think I'm gonna make a shirt that says, "Don't buy the trucks," and I'm gonna wear it when I do Willet starts and see if I can talk myself into doing a Willet start without buying the truck that I start. One of the most popular Willet starts I have is that Western Star, and I want that Western Star so bad. I can't even go over buy it in the woods because I want it so bad. So I have to stay away from it. Yeah, Warren, it is weird. YouTube is weird. People are weird. I'm a weird guy. Maybe I just don't appeal to the masses. But anyway, so Sunday, you guys know how to enter into this. Excuse me. Subject has to say something about lights. In the body of the message, name, address, telephone number. Sunday next week, we're going to bring in the 2.5 gallon Home Depot bucket that was on the exhaust on Crystal. We're going to bring that bucket in the house, and we're going to fill it with balls, numbered balls. And on this wall back here, we'll have a chart with the person's name and their number on their ball. And then we're going to roll those balls around. And Jessica's going to pick some balls out of there at random, and we're going to give away these lights. And we're also going to give away some other stuff, maybe some merch coupons, maybe some truck stuff, maybe a Spiculator lug nut cover off of Crystal and an old key out of X, and maybe some mouse poop out of one of the trucks, because it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. And maybe an old light or a new light or steering wheel or just something. I'm actually getting ready to do a steering wheel on Crystal. A Crystal steering wheel has got about this much black tape on it, and it's super cool. So I may give Crystal's smelly old steering wheel away, or somebody's shifter handle or something. But we're gonna give away some stuff. William, I thought about getting down to the Speedo and putting some pizzazz on my workout out there on the trucks, but I think that might close the channel down earlier than I think. Boy. All right, Nick, we'll see you, brother. Yeah, I'll check that out. One lonely farmer. I'll check it out. Autopia. What's happening? Oh, the tassels. Yeah, we need some tassels. That would look really good. I was out there today in shorts and some flip-flops. Jessica hid my work sock collection, and so I went out with some flip-flops today. It was actually kind of nice because I was just, getting wet and washing those wheels and stuff. All right, Larry, we'll see you. What's up, Randall? Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I know I talked to Pat. Hi, Pat. How's it going? How's JP? Thanks, Darren. Mad Cow Mark, what's up, brother? How's it going? What's up, Lee? Big Paul RC. Did I miss anybody else who came in? 70 El Camino. Hopefully I said hi to everybody. If I missed you, if I missed saying hi, how's it going? How you doing? I don't intentionally miss it, but the chat just, I'm trying to keep up, and I got ADHD anyways, so yeah. Lee. Big Money Lane. I just heard that called that for the first time today, actually. And yep, it is. Matthew, it's hard until you get 1,000, and then it's super hard to 10,000, and then it's horrible hard to 50,000. And then if you're not growing by 3,000 or 4,000 subs a month, it's so disappointing and depressing that it really gets hard. All right, Big Paul RC, we'll see ya. Mac. You know what? Macs are cool. Even Peterbilts are cool. You guys know I'm not a Peterbilt guy. Trucks are cool. Trucks are just cool. I wish more people wanted to have a big, leaky, rusty semi-truck in their yard, because boy, I could hook them up. I got to hook up. All right, Sterling, red, white, and blue Speedo it is. I'm telling you right now, I am unattractive in a Speedo, but if you want it, you got it. We'll see what we can come up with. I think a lot of trucks went to hell in the 90s, but it's personal opinion, I guess. It just sucks because they had all these like super big dreams for these trucks. And now they're just trying to return to the earth in my driveway instead of at JP's house or right, my buddy Tony's place. You never have too much junk. I mean, I was just talking to a guy the other day, and he said, I think you know what I mean, James. Isn't it he who dies with the most toys wins? And I'm like, of course. Of course, that's the rules. So there's never too much junk. I did think about starting a GoFundMe for my truck purchasing addiction. Nice. Send them out of there, JP. I bought all I can. Now I got to start sending them out of my yard. Sad, but they got to go. Other people need them. Other people need them bad. Oh, deal of the day. I got the deal of the day for you guys that might need truck parts. I got a 48-foot van trailer, Project Tango, out there in the yard. There's about $10,000 worth of truck parts in there. I will sell you that truck, that trailer, and all the parts for $6,000. There's FLD hoods in there. There's Eaton transmissions in there. There's a Caterpillar engine in there. There's a whole bunch of Cummins parts, some fuel tanks, just all kind of crap. And if you want a trailer load of trash, I got you hooked up. $6,000. And if you're not too far away, you could probably even get the trailer home. How's it going in Ukraine tonight? Appreciate you being here. CL 9000. Oh, Fiona. I really wish I could keep Fiona, but I really wish I could keep all the trucks. I just can't. All right, guys, winding down. Hour and a half. I'm getting tired. I need another nap. Well, I do really love the truck show scene. I have a great time when I'm there. I like sitting around talking with people. You know what made me mad the other day? I saw some other YouTuber who's pretty famous, making a killing and got 1 million followers and stuff. And he was going to go to the show. And he said, meet and greet from 2 to 3 p.m. on Saturday. And I'm like, what? That's it? An hour? You're giving an hour of your time to 1 million followers? Are you kidding me? Like who has the audacity to do that? Really? Like if you go to the show and you see me and Chad and Tim Gentry and Dominique and Roger, we're there all day talking to people, blah, 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 till your voice doesn't even work all day. And you still don't get to see everybody. And we don't have 1 million followers. Like, how are you going to give a meet and greet for an hour to the people who give you $100,000 a month? I mean, you got 1 million subs and you're doing 500,000 views in 10 videos a month. You're making $100,000. And how are you going to do that? How are you going to give an hour of your time? Disgusting. But anyhow, I really like the show scene. I like people coming over and talking to me and, hanging out and watching me eat a hot dog and, stuff like that. I'm into that. I like to socialize with people who like trucks. And I was super bummed out that person, and I actually said something. I'm like, wow, how generous. And then some guy was like, oh, shut up, you're stupid. And I'm like, well, I mean, if you can you imagine going to a show to meet somebody who has 1 million followers, and then you're going to line up 3-4 hours early and stand in the line of 1,000 people and then not even get to shake the dude's hand? Come on. Disgusting. Anyways, I don't mean to badmouth people. I just disagree with their tactics. So Richard, the flight video I made like 3,300 views. One of the lowest videos responses I've ever done, actually. Yeah, Benjamin, work's going okay. Got sick again this trip out, so I've just been nursing this Hong Kong flu that I brought home with me. But it's getting better. I'm feeling better. I'm about 80%. I'll be out working in the shop tomorrow. So there's that. Randall, it'd be cool to meet you. Hopefully I'll be at a show somewhere that you can come to and come hang out, meet Jessica. Chances are, I'll be with Chad or Don or Roger or Tim or everybody, and you can meet everybody. It'd be cool. Hang out. Yeah, John, that's a fact. And isn't it weird? Like, nothing against Andrew Camarada. I watched him for a couple of years until it just bored me to death. It, you know, it's just the thing. You get big on YouTube, and you have to keep the story going. And if you look at Twin Sticks, I mean, that guy spent a ton of time on that truck, and then got another truck and spending a ton of time on that, and now he's maybe going to get another truck. And I know he doesn't want 5 semi-truck projects in 10 years of working in the shop, but that's where the channel's driving him. I think the smart one was I don't talk about anybody else, but Twin Sticks has got huge cojones going after some of the jobs he goes after on those trucks. I mean, I envy his tenacity, I guess you'd call that. And I'm not a fan of his cab over at all. I'm actually an anti-fan of that. I won't watch anything that has to do with that truck, but doesn't take away from the fact that I watch all this other stuff. And I'm not interested in that Trans Am either. But, again, it goes along with he wants to have that car and the truck and all that. And kudos to him. He's shown he's committed, and it's cool. And he's a pretty good dude. Right on, William. Peter, I get that, because I don't like to pay to watch anybody either. But I get it, because it costs money to be a YouTuber. It does. It costs you a lot of money. You do a lot of traveling that you wouldn't normally do. You work your own job that you have, plus you work a couple full-time jobs doing whatever it is you're doing on the channel, and then all the editing, and people want to get paid for their time, and I get it. I want to get paid for my time. So I get it, but I'm not going to do Patreon. I'll buy your shirts. I'll buy your shirts. I got a drawer full of Tim Gentry stuff and a drawer full of Bruce Wilson stuff, and I got a drawer full of James Pretty stuff. I mean, I'm my biggest customer. Mike's one of my big customers too, but I'm one of my biggest customers. I'll and if you do giveaway, I'll contribute a few bucks. You never know. You might spend $25-$30 and get a Peterbilt cab over like Bruce is giving away. I mean, whether you like him or watch his channel or whatever, $25 a chance to win a $30,000 truck is pretty cool. Yeah, Rick, it would. Yeah, I could use help in the shop. There's just stuff I don't have the energy to do anymore. Rod. Yeah, I should have never bought a bunch of the stuff I have out there sitting in my yard, trying to rust back into the ground on me. Tires going flat, batteries dead. I'm not a corn binder guy, for sure. I agree with that, William. But I mean, what did my dad always say? There's no accounting for taste. Like, people like what they like, and there's a huge corn binder following. I never really liked varmints. Although that big bunk marmon that's in the woods. I would like to have that truck, but I just don't have it in me to dig another one out and throw $40,000-$50,000 and 6 months work on it. Peter, I go all around the world on what trucks I want to keep. To be honest with you, I'd sell everyone out there. I could sell every truck on the lot and be perfectly happy. All right, Tim, we'll talk to you, brother. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget, get entered in the giveaway. These lights, we're giving away next Sunday. Live. Sunday, live.
You did them?
No, I didn't do them. You do them. Jessica's going to do them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They're
Remember, these are from Partsam. You can find Partsam link in all of the descriptions of my videos, and also you can find them on Amazon. And they've got a new TikTok store, and we'll be advertising for them here in the next few videos. And, I use their lights on all my trucks. No, they don't give them to me. But I bought them before they gave them to me. And they don't give me all of them, but they do give me some lights. I'm not going to lie. But even if their lights suck, I wouldn't put them on my truck, because nobody wants to buy a bunch of lights and then you have to change them all the time. Yeah. So I actually have these lights in the bumper on Marla, and they're good lights, and I like them a lot.
perfect for in time for Halloween.
Yes.
Purple.
And you could just do them in your bedroom, and you could have a bank of 9-volt batteries and just, anyways.
Just
So
splice
don't
them all
forget.
together, plug them into the wall.
What's up, Outlaw Life?
Gross.
Gross what? William.
The things that have been found in these trucks,
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I already say bye to you, Tim? I think I did.
Yeah.
But if I didn't, we'll see you.
You did, I heard him.
My memory is just gone.
All right, so now it's time for you to go. Time for bed.
Soon.
It's been an hour and 47 minutes. It's a long video.
Yeah, Peter, I really like that truck. Somebody should buy that truck. Jeez. That's a nice truck. I thought Sterling was going to get it, but it's just a tad overpriced. I mean, it's just a few $1,000s too much to feel comfortable. And I get it, because if it was priced right, it'd already be James Pretty's truck and not somebody else's. But it is a good truck. Excuse me. That Western Star needs a E model, or just skip the E and go right to the C15. It needs a C15 and a good 13 speed and some cool wheels and some chicken lights all over it. It'd be a badass truck. We've just been chatting, nothing special. We are giving away these lights. Don't forget to get entered into these lights. Outlaw Life, PK Customs at hotmail.com, PKKUSTOMZ at hotmail.com. The subject has to say something about lights, and in the body of the message, name, address, telephone number. And next Sunday, we'll have a live, and we'll get rid of these lights and some other swag. We'll get rid of some other swag, maybe some merch credits or truck pieces or whatever. Motor and Trish is a 3406B, 400 horse. Oh, Andre, you came at the tail end of it, but we appreciate you being here. We are getting ready to sign off. Don't forget, guys, to check out jamespretty.shop. Buy yourself some merchandise. Get you a candy tumbler.
Or Trisha, or Crystal, or Marla.
Get you a Bing Bang Boom Bob's Your Uncle shirt.
Hey,
Buy yourself a truck. We're selling trucks. We deliver. Appreciate you, Randall.
Like
What's up, James? We're actually getting ready to sign off. So if you just logged in, we apologize. You didn't miss much. We just talked about the light giveaway. We are going to have a live next Sunday where we give away some stuff, and we're going to put out a video on Wednesday this week. Probably won't be anything super good, but a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and just a little walk around, kind of look-see. Also got some people coming over tomorrow. What?
Nothing.
Yes. Got some people coming over tomorrow that might start working here just to do to get trucks clean and all sparkle buggy inside and outside. So it'll be good to have that because it's just too hot to be trying to do it myself. I've got other stuff to do. And so maybe you'll see some new people on videos, and we'll see how it goes. All right, JP. Yeah, either you come over here or I'll stop over there or something. Maybe next weekend I'll come out. We'll just see what's up. I'm here for 10 more days. 9 more days, 8 more days. I'm here for 8 more days. So we'll work it out. Anyways, guys, appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget,
to like, comment, and subscribe.
of course, they already know that. But we'll see you guys. Psych.
Gotcha.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you.